So, have you heard of the IB program?
Of course, I've heard about the IB program. Have you heard about the IB program?
Yes, because I've done it. So
Okay,
let's
well,
let's give you our opinion on the program.
all right.
So, just for reference, he has not done the IB program, but he knows quite a few thing or two
Yes,
about it.
yes,
So,
yes.
I've done it all 4 years. And I'm gonna discuss my experience.
Okay.
So yeah, like when I first started out, I was a very bright student.
Yep.
Right. So I thought, it'd be a good challenge to try to go to IB also.
Mm-hmm.
Parents were very influential in me doing it. So I did the test, the entrance exam for pre-IB.
Yep.
I was sick that day, but I still did well on it. So I got into the IB program.
Okay.
Grade 9 and 10
That's
were,
pre-IB, right?
yeah,
Okay.
that was
Okay.
fine. I honestly thought it was fine. And the course material was pretty much the same as the regular curriculum.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I felt, at least.
Yep.
The
Okay.
only tougher subjects were French, IB, like pre-IB French and stuff.
Ooh. Yeah.
And pre-IB English was pretty tough, grade
Okay.
9 and grade 10.
Mm-hmm.
There was because we were all very new to essay writing at the time,
Yeah.
right? So that's in grade
Mm-hmm.
9, we would write our first essays about Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah,
Grade
I remember
10,
that.
it was still kind of fresh to us.
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty hard.
Yep.
But I honestly didn't find it too bad.
Okay.
The
Uh,
people
mm-hmm.
were okay at first, then they started acting like cunty. So yeah. What
I
about you? You didn't apply, right?
No,
Yeah.
no, no, no. So I didn't apply for IB because I didn't think I get in to IB, and I know like me talking about my experiences with it will probably take longer than like a while. But I'll just say like I know of IB because like we were all like hanging out in like the morning stuff and like everybody was like talking to me about like their IB and stuff. And that's when yeah, as you said, we were talking about like essays because we've never written an essay before high school. Like the most we've ever written was like a paragraph or something,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
maybe a speech. And then I knew in IB that like for us academic students, we had to write essays like 5 paragraphs. But then I knew, and then I heard about something called EE, which is an extended essay, and that seemed like really, really difficult. Even just like hearing about like the others like talk about it, I was like, what the hell is this? What's an extended essay? I know what an essay is, but why do you have to make it longer? It's already like 3 pages. How much longer does it have to be?
I don't know, bro. Like I did mine in religion. That's how like freaking that's how freaking like I don't know. Like I thought religion would be I was interested in it at the
Yeah.
time,
Hmm.
and it was a very open-ended topic, so
Okay.
I thought like the grading would be much easier. And it
Yeah.
was. I got an A on it.
Okay. Yeah.
Um
Not bad.
so it was really good.
Hmm.
And then I think the most difficult parts about IB, definitely the course load, the
Yes.
workload that you
Hmm.
have to deal with. I was a very obsessive student with like school. So like every time I'd come home, I'd do my homework first thing.
Yeah. Hmm.
And so I was a very dedicated student at the time. So if you want to be really engaged with IB, then every day there has to be some work done. Of course, you can take days off here and there, but you got to make up for it. Otherwise you'll be left behind.
Yeah. I I knew about it because like there are times when like the IB classes like if like tell me if I'm wrong, but I remember like there's like a couple times where you guys had to like start school like earlier than like us academics, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah,
But
like
that
I
would be
just
out
mhm,
of the teacher's like will. Like they
yeah.
want us to come because
Hmm.
she like he or she would be talking about like extra
Yeah.
material.
Yeah, because I remember like for like high school it started like 8:30, but then I tried to get like because classes start at 8:30, but then I'd like be there like earlier because like I wanted to like hang out with like the boys and stuff. But then I'd see like y'all be there at like 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m. already sitting there just like doing stuff. And I'm like, what the hell? Did y'all like sleep?
Oh, basically, it's probably just studying, bro. It's not
Hmm.
actually going to the classes. But I
Yeah.
do remember times where like I have to be there early for first
Hmm.
period.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah, but IB for me,
Hmm.
it started getting really hard in grade 11.
Yeah, because that's when it's technically real IB, right? Because grade 9, grade 10, that's pre-IB, and then grade 11, that's like actual like IB stuff, right? Or no?
Yeah, and plus you do like HL, and
Yeah.
SL courses
Hmm.
together.
Hmm.
Plus you're very restricted in terms of your electives. You don't have I don't think I've had an elective
Oh my
in
gosh,
IB.
yeah. Hmm.
So every semester was definitely a full course load
Hmm.
with subjects like IB physics, IB chemistry, IB math,
Oh
and
God.
like English in one semester. Like it was tough, bro. Like I'm not even gonna cap.
Yeah.
And what the worst part is, like you had your EE in
Hmm.
grade 11,
Yep.
plus you have all these IAs
Yeah.
and like all these presentations that you have to do for English, for example. The
Oh
IB
yeah.
exams are
Hmm.
very confusing sometimes.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, because yeah, I remember like EEs, IAs. I think wasn't there one called like CP or something? Not that
CP.
CP, but the other one.
Oh.
Not that CP. I'm talking about the other CP. I'm trying to
Oh shoot, that cracked me up.
I'm trying to find it.
CP. Okay.
The CP reflective project, not the other CP.
The
That's
CPT?
I think so. Is it CPT?
That's
Or like
CPT's for everything.
oh okay. Yeah,
For
because no, because
everybody. It's
I
for everybody.
yeah, because I remember doing a CPT and like that took me like a long time. But like I also thought like there's a specific one for like UI like IB folks. So, okay.
That's the IAs.
Oh okay, yeah, IA.
Kind
Okay.
of like
Okay. Okay.
I think so. And then we'd have a lot of like English, like oral
Yeah.
presentations. I
Okay.
remember one English assessment
Hmm.
was to analyze a poem using literary devices, analyze the
Oh
meaning
yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
Hmm.
And they would record it and send it to IB. So the teacher was right in front of me.
Yeah.
And because I was like super depressed at the time,
Hmm.
I didn't say anything. And then he gave me a redo. He was really nice.
Okay.
And then he could
Yeah.
have been fired if they like found out
Hmm.
about it.
Okay. But but yeah, that's like I guess like our experience with IB. All right, here, like give me like an overall sentiment about IB. Was it good? Was it bad? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
I personally found a shit. Like I
Okay.
found a shit. Like
Okay.
um honestly, no one after university
Hmm.
gives a fuck about high school.
Yeah, true.
Dude, it's all about your experience
Hmm.
and the university or grad school or whatever that you've attended. Like
Yep.
those are the ones that your high school don't mean shit. I'm not even gonna
Hmm.
count.
Yeah. But
And it's so
mhm.
crazy because I feel like I could have like enjoyed my life a bit more if I was in regular and I would have still gotten some of the university of my choice. I
Oh
still
yeah.
probably still would have
Hmm.
got in.
Okay. Yeah. And I guess like with me for IBs, like because the only thing that I knew about IB is like it was like super hard and apparently like it's like worldly known. So like let's say you go to like Europe or something, you can like do school there or whatever and you have like a leg up or something. But I'm thinking like I'm not gonna go to Europe, so like IB like doesn't mean anything to me. It's just some something I can put like on your resume or whatever saying like, "Oh yeah, I did IB." But do people really read about it?
No,
No,
people
they
don't
don't.
give a shite. It's
Yeah.
normally for applying to universities in the
Hmm.
EU.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, why did I say EU? Is it
Yeah,
Union?
yeah, yeah.
It's
European
Europe, right?
Union,
Yeah.
EU. Yeah, the
Okay,
EU.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah, true.
yeah.
So it's mostly for that, and they do boost your grade at the
Hmm.
end,
Yeah.
and they give you a score out of 7.
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the worst thing about this is like during the midterms, they would
Hmm.
give you like a predicted grade.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course I have. Yeah.
So it's just weird because sometimes I would get a predicted like 5,
Hmm.
and eventually I get like a 7.
Yeah.
It's weird as fuck. Like I hate how teachers predict like they're judging you like, oh, you'll do this, you'll get this number. It's just fucking annoying.
Yeah. But then in the end, we all got sevens, and that's all that matters, right?
Well, some some
Yeah.
courses, I'm not gonna lie, I did get fours and threes.
Yeah.
Because in grade 12 I didn't give a shit anymore. But I
Yeah.
still got into my university of choice, so
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
See? So that's all that matters. Again, you know what? C's get degrees, all right? So
Like,
that's
bro, your grades, it's not that deep. Like,
yeah,
obviously, like
it really isn't.
to some universities it does matter, but like,
Hmm.
bro, just don't be shite. Like, just don't be shit.
Yeah.
Just have a good grade, like have a good 70 and over. Like, honestly, like
Hmm.
an IB, that would still be fine.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Not bad. But I mean, IB, it's not for everyone, but if you choose to do it, just be prepared about it. All right?
Yep,
That's all we're gonna say.
yep. I'm just saying, like, I found it harder than
Yeah.
university, and that's
Hmm.
crazy because my university was a top 20
Yeah.
university in the world. So,
Yeah.
all
Well,
right,
good enough.
all right,
Okay.
okay, bye.
Take it easy.